Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
"10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Hello, one and all. This is Luckless LoveLocks. Welcome back to Tell Me Why. We're beginning Chapter 2.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
Oh, they're so happy. She is not happy.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Oh, she's putting on a happy
up.
face, though. She's trying, I guess. She's struggling against that darkness.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure.
A wand woman.
And her title.
I don't like that story.
Never heard of that
There
before.
were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Aw.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
That look. This is intense.
Ollie? Ollie?
Going for that midnight stack.
What a waste.
Oh, she left out the ice cream.
Alyson! Ollie? Alyson, help!
Oh, the voice. He sent out the voice. So what did she see in him? Did she see the hunter?
We need to call for help.
That seems different than what we saw at the end of the last one, right?
Mom, I killed her.
Or no, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Whoo! Family secrets. Wow. Brutal. Pillow to the face. That was a really cool sequence.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Star Wars prequels weren't that bad.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again.
Don't dislike.
Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Must be mind-numbing labor.
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do
Jeez.
this.
That's a lot of ice cream. I like mint chocolate chip too. Don't dislike. What's your favorite kind of ice cream? Stinky? Stinky door?
Goblin face is keep. $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash.
Oh, I see.
By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
All right, we're back in the house.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, and more stuff.
Marianne the Magpie.
And things. Things and stuff and things.
Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
Guess we're not marking those. We're staying here. There's nothing to do here. Trash? Just the whole room? Okay. Gotta get that right angle.
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
I don't know. Do we? There's the toilet. Hold on.
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Smell. Oh, this is her.
Oh, ew.
That's
ew,
one of her
ew.
concoctions,
Rav and
right?
Sarah.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away. Ugh.
What does that do? What? Rav and
Say
Sarah?
ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards with these.
Oh, yeah.
That's garbage over there, that box. Put the trash marker on the trash bag. All right.
What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
Maybe someone could clean it up? It's well made.
Your call.
Keep it!
Keeping it.
Ah, we do get to decide. Excellent. Those are nicely drawn. So you're just gonna stand there? I wonder if I could find that collectible that I missed. Also, you guys did point out that I forgot to put the key back in the police station. See if that comes back to bite me. Let's say dump in cake. Never take a dump in your cakes, everybody. That leaves a horrible smell and a horrible taste. 1 can of cherries, 1 cash crushed pineapple, 8 ounces chopped walnuts crossed out by twins. Chocolate chips! I like these two. The cake mix, 2 cups flour sifted, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup white sugar crossed out. Brown sugar, okay, yeah. Or half birch syrup. 1 teaspoon baking powder, 3/4 cup butter. Note cold, use margarine. 9 by 13 inch pan, mix cherries and pineapple. Sprinkle cake mix over pineapple and cherry mixture. Sprinkle walnuts over top. Walnuts crossed out, drying of chocolate bar instead. Bake in a 350 degree oven for 35 or 40 minutes or until golden brown. Every day, please, Mom. Delicious.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
That would be a pain in the butt to move. Wasn't it like a chessboard? Hold on a second. Collectibles. Oh, it's just not found. I guess wasn't there like a hint on where those might be? I'm not going to read that story right away. I want to look around some more. Play sticky note. Yes. Yes. Trash.
You're doing a great job.
Aw.
Thanks.
I definitely would have put a trash one. No, I'm just kidding.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Aw.
Some
I was
ketchup?
hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich? Looks like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
So good.
I used to eat ketchup sandwiches when I was a kid. I actually did. I loved ketchup that much.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Sell?
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
People will.
Oh, God. What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Oh, memory.
What's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Oh, it's Sam.
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn.
Oh.
Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
A wild animal superhero? Okay. Not sure exactly what that means. Is he talking about the bear?
Alyson, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops, I forgot.
I got it.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Sure. I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
I just want to keep everything. I don't know. I don't like throwing stuff away.
I really like that armchair.
You like the malt smell?
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
I'm just gonna keep everything.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
It looks pretty rough. I guess I'm just not gonna get rid of anything.
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those.
Oh, I like the
things.
bear though.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
What's this? Oh, those things! I remember those things. We're just leaving it? Okay. I guess that's it. Ah, nice fire.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did.
Why is there a melted
I
face?
won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
We talked about personal space.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I think I remember the snake part, but you didn't win that horse. I did. And you were crying because you hadn't won anything, so I gave it to you.
That makes no sense. Why would you hide it if you gave it to me?
Because kids are kids?
So can we check to see if it's in there? No? Okay. That's strange. Oh man, that view is so nice. The sun? This would be a cool place to live.
Ugh, Gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that. Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
Man, we do some dumb stuff when we're kids. I remember when I was really young. Well, actually, I don't remember it, but my parents told me about it. I really liked the glow of the oven, and I guess when my parents were watching, I decided to go and put my hands on like the oven window, and I burnt the hell out of my hands, and I had to wear these they blistered up, and I had to wear these gloves for I don't know how long till they healed up. Not a very bright kid. I haven't got much smarter.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
But not really. I get it.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
I want to find out more.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out.
That makes sense.
At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
I like that. Allison's a good bean. Oh, is that the... That wouldn't be Sam, right? Is that the police chief guy?
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile like Alyson.
Another memory. I love these. Over here.
Come on, honey, smile like Alyson.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Alyson stole it.
Tyler's so pissed off.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Eddie Hooka. On the porch, maybe? Yeah.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
Yes!
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Tyler is a bit of a brat, eh? This also, the way they do the memories, it does remind me of, I think it's Everyone's Gone to the Rapture? Which isn't a game that
Allison,
I played.
Come take a break with me.
But it's a game that I watched Christopher Odd stream, and it was a really cool experience. I kind of want to read a story. We did the princess's party. Let's read The Goblins and the Ice Cave. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were playing near the glacier when they discovered a hole in the ice. They crept through a gradually widening passage and found themselves inside a spacious ice cave. Light spilled down the undulating blue-white walls in a way that made them look like electric waterfalls, and a column made up of hundreds of icicles stood in the center. This is a time before the goblins had settled beneath the old wooden house, and they had nowhere to live. Perhaps we could live here, they said excitedly. Moments later, the sound of stomping feet interrupted their play, and they realized that perhaps someone already lived there. They hid behind a boulder to wait and see who was coming. The old bear sauntered into the cave, shaking powdery snow from his coat. He let out a giant yawn and lay down in the corner on a pile of tree boughs, snoring within seconds. Oh man, I wish I could sleep like that. When they were sure he was deep asleep, the goblins conspired to claim the cave for themselves. They chipped away at the glacier until they had filled a basket full of ice, then hid once more behind their boulder. It started tossing chunks of it on the sleeping bear. Now, Old Bear was not the smartest creature in the forest, so when he woke up covered in ice, he roared, "My cave is collapsing!" Then he lumbered to his feet and ran outside before the whole thing could come down on top of him. The goblins crept out after him and did a loop, before coming back to find him sitting outside. "What happened?" they asked. "My cave, it's collapsing," bemoaned the old bear. "And it's time for me to hibernate. Where will I stay for the winter?" It had not occurred to the goblins that the old bear had settled in for the winter. They felt a little bad, but they did not want the old bear to know what they had done. So instead, they offered to help him find a new den. Together they searched. They inspected cavernous stone and hollowed trees and deeply pocketed knolls. Nothing they found was as beautiful as the ice cave, but the old bear settled on a packed earthen hollow that would keep him warm and dry for his long sleep. "Good night," he yawned, and the goblins gleefully returned to their new home. In the spring, the old bear woke and went for a nice long walk to stretch his legs. His path took him right up to his old cave, where he heard the curious sound of laughter. Making his way inside, he was surprised to find that his cave was intact, and the goblins were inside playing a game. "What is this?" he growled the old bear. The goblins stopped playing and looked ashamed. "We're sorry, old bear," said the goblins, "but we had nowhere to live, and it's just so beautiful. We didn't realize you were about to hibernate, and then we couldn't bear, wah, 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 to tell you what we'd done." The old bear was angry at the trick, but the young goblins looked appropriately ashamed, and so he said, "Come with me." He led the crafty goblins to the hollow in which he had hibernated for the winter. "You two can have this spot," he said. "And look, someone had built a big wooden house right over top it." "No one lives there now," said Old Bear, "but one day maybe someone will." The earthen hollow was not as beautiful as the ice cave, but it kept the goblins warm and dry, and they were excited that someday they might have someone living overhead. Someone who baked cakes and tolerated their mischief. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins tried to steal the cave of the old bear, how they got their own instead. That's a good one. What's the next one? The Princess and the Two Thieves. I see a cake. Now hold on. Before we do that, I want to see if I can find the collectible. Because that's probably going to push things forward, right?
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her.
Volcano.
Good thing Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife. Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Oh, did we miss out on... I guess we missed out on...
Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
No, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
I'm remembering stuff here.
You must be hungry too.
And the corn killed
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
Volcano.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
All right, let's make sure we don't miss out on this.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Tea, coffee, tea, coffee. Easy choice.
Would you rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in,
How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
What? The Ice King?
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
1 second. Look.
What to do with this?
Sell it.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
Yeah, that's a sell. Look under. Hold on, I'll be there in a second. Secrets. The frog.
What's this doing down here?
Nice.
Is
The goblins were
gum?
here. Stuck with gum.
I guess that was probably me.
The big frog.
Hey, they're in here.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I guess we can't. Maybe we need to go back to chapter 1 to get that collectible. The big frog.
The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever.
Have we met the big frog? Not sure. I kind of want to read another story. Because this one has the cake in it. Let's do one more story. Because if I'm looking at this, I'm going to need to... If I do one per, like, recording, let's say I do 4 for this one, I'm going to have to read a whole bunch later on. Like, right at the end. The Princess and the Two Thieves. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected. So she only took what she needed. For a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts, and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then, small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess. A big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven, and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried, because that cake was the last of her food till the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. Ooh. Cliffhanger.
Alyson's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house.
She's just realizing
until
this?
we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
Until
What
they
are you doing?
showed up.
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay, so are they adopted? Because I didn't get that from the first part. Okay, we know where the bear is. Do I have to... Oh, there we go. Oh, I have to match them up. Swap. Oh, it's who's who. Okay. So it's, this one.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch. Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
Tyler kind of has the more realistic view of this, eh? Okay, so we need to swap these
Done.
two.
You go here.
Swap. Swap. Isn't that right? Oh, just in case we want to read about them, I guess. Something's supposed to happen? I feel like I've got it right. If I'm... Yeah, because that's Sam on the right. Oh, show Tyler.
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them
Oh,
being real life people. Or this one.
okay. Hold on. Let's start with
Yep, totally Marianne.
Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
Okay. Now, the hunter. Oh, it's freaky. No comment on that one?
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
That is so freaky. Oh, the smile.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Well, also the night, right, of the
Alyson?
incident.
Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Okay.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good, yeah. Oh, and before I forget...
Sam's a bit awkward, eh?
For the lady of the house.
Oh.
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Aw.
Thanks. We don't have a stove.
Sam really
Still no
loved her, I guess. Eh?
electricity.
Oh, yeah. That fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
So I guess
We'll be right behind you.
if we're to believe the stories, he built this place, and then these two came to live here, and then Marianne did afterwards. I don't know. Still, so many unanswered questions. Did
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
Also, did Alyson change her hair? I mean, I just finished the last episode, not like a day and a bit ago, but I swear she looked different. Ooh. Let's check out the bird feeder. I of course have to look at everything again.
Hey, the birds ate all the seed already.
Okay, maybe not everything. But maybe there's a secret to find. I'm assuming if there's nothing to find, it's gonna turn me around. Okay.
Come on, Sam's
Yeah,
waiting for
that's what I thought. Okay. All right. I got to though. I got to try. Gotta try. In there? Nope.
So,
Oh, the frog.
how's school?
I graduated.
Was that the one that I
on
missed?
Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Built the barn.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Yeah, we clearly don't need his help.
Door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place?
Did you just sneeze? That's
You
cool.
didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Kind of seems like it.
Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay,
Let's
when
move
you
out of the
twist
way.
it as far as you can to the left. Give it a nice little jerk.
Way to go, guys.
Damn it.
No shit.
Another thing to fix. So maybe he didn't build the house. He just led the goblins, us, to the house. And built this. Maybe it was like abandoned or something.
Well, at least the door's open now.
Yeah, well, that's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh, no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
Probably end up burning the frickin' place down. Let me just take a look over here. You know. Might find something. Even though it shouldn't have changed. Doesn't look like it.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. You could refinish the whole thing, but that's a lot of work for an old door.
They're just staring at the thing. I've done that so many times. Because I suck at fixing stuff. Looks like I can't do anything else in here. Oh, is that a kitty? Maybe not. Oh, the creepy hunter. Squirrel, I think. Up there. I think that might be a kitty. Black kitty. All the different animals from the stories. Okay, now that we're alone, one more story. The princess makes new friends. I mean, I'm learning more about their past by reading this. We all are, so I think this is a good idea to read these. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She'd been living alone just fine for a very long time until the day she noticed food and small items were disappearing from her house. The thefts went on until the day her last cake, which had been made with the last of her eggs, the last of her fruit, the last of her nuts, and the last of her flour, and the last of her chocolate chips. Well, that last cake was stolen too. And all she found at the scene of the crime were 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, leading to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. The princess did not try to open the hatch, nor did she try to break it. She was too tired and too hungry. All she could do was cry in silence, alone in the big wooden house, hidden in the ancient and deep forest. She cried for a long time until evening arrived, and then she cried some more. Suddenly, a tiny voice came from under the house. "What is that noise you make?" it asked. "We do not like it, not one bit. I'm crying because you two are mean to me, whoever you are. You stole all the food I had, and I will starve before the end of this long and cold winter." The hatch opened just a peep, revealing 2 frowning faces peering out from the darkness of their hideout. "But we are hungry too," said the second creature. "We have been hiding in this cave for a long time, and now the winter is upon us. And we need food. The princess dried her eyes and smiled at the two goblins. If we were friends, we could share the cake you stole from me. The two thieves spat and smirked. A friend? What is that? The princess frowned, for she realized the two tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. A friend is someone you love and care for, someone you would never hurt. We never hurt each other, and we care for each other, said the goblins at the same time. Does that mean we are friends? Yes, that's exactly it. And if we are friends, you would not hurt us? Of course not. Friends trust each other. The goblins shook their little heads. We trust no one, for no one trusts us. Their words made the princess cry again, for now she understood that the two creatures were not only as lonely as she was here in the big wooden house, but they had been lonely since they were born. You are making that noise again, frowned the goblins. Please stop that, for it makes us feel unhappy. Are you a witch? Is this some sort of magic? It makes you unhappy because we are friends? Oh, sorry. It makes you unhappy because we are friends, said the princess. But we don't know you, and you're not like us. Sometimes friendship comes right away, even between people who are very different. Does it mean we can't steal from you anymore? Yes, but that's what we do. We are the crafty goblins who live under your house. Well, then maybe we could arrange something. Is that what friends do? Yes, I believe they do. And this is how the princess met the crafty goblins and how they became friends. The bear's big paws are up next. Uh-oh, I feel a puzzle coming on.
All right, fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Oh, good God. Main range. So we need to get kitchen. Generator heater? Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. Pardon me. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house. Sam. Pretty proud of myself. For once, I've respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable. Okay. That one already has a fuse in it. So yellow? Wait, how do I know what color they are? Oh, I see. Okay. Right, blue's 15. That makes sense.
Let's try this one.
Okay. And then another yellow one? Do I have to put them all in? No. 20? That's yellow. And then 30?
Seems good.
Nailed it! I was just matching the colors, to be honest. I wasn't doing any, like, math or anything. Oh, the shotgun. Yikes. Traumatic for him, also.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
I like the detail in Sam's face.
bye.
Could use a big hug, I think.
What was that about?
And we're going to find out on the next episode, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Luckless LoveLocks signing off for now, and I love you all.